Well, I'm a retired Coast Guard officer, and then I was a teacher in the school system for a number of years, so I'm retired twice now.
I'm a student at Ohio University, and I'm currently studying special ed in Spanish. This is my third year in my undergraduate degree.
For the state of Ohio.
Geocaching is kind of an adventure. I would define it as an adventure.
You got some people that like to go out for the adventure, the hike in the woods.
And I think that's what I really love about geocaching, is that you can have an adventure every day.
It depends on the person, what they like to do.
Some people call it a treasure hunt.
Geocaching, simple terms, modern day treasure hunt.
Other people like it for the technology involved and using a GPS and a computer.
Well, I know I've seen this thing on Facebook, and it's a big joke, but it says that geocaching is using multi-million-dollar satellites to find Tupperware in the woods. And that's not really far off base. It's basically just using GPS technology to find these little hidden treasures, I would guess, that people hide, not just in the woods, but in the woods, on the guardrail, in parking lots, anywhere. So it's like a giant, for me it's like a giant treasure hunt.
Some would call it a detective game or a mystery game. And I think it fits all those descriptions. For some people it's a big social process where you get to know other people who play the game.
You know, you meet new people that you have a common hobby, a common like, because as you get older in life, it's harder and harder to make friends.
You play the game independently, but people like to come together and socialize and tell their experiences and stories about what they're doing and share ideas and that type of thing.
Everybody plays the game the same.
Others might say, well, it's a game of hide and seek. I hide something and you seek it. So there are kind of multiple aspects to how I would call geocaching. For me, it's about the technology and the travel and the idea of navigation and seeing new places.
And the GPS tells you to turn right. The cache is to your right, down here. You look to your right, and you see this cornfield. And there is this little dirt road going down through this cornfield. You see no end to the road going down this cornfield, so you have no clue whether you should be going down this road going through the cornfield. You don't know who you're going to run into down there, but you go down that road, and so you're driving down that road. You got corn on both sides of you. You know, you're just getting deeper into this cornfield, and then all of a sudden, bam! You're at this old cemetery.
But when I finally found the geocache, the final geocache, and I had completely wore myself out, it was that, I just remember that feeling of satisfaction. And, you know, to a lot of people, maybe a tiny little tube with a slip of paper in it and nothing else might not be treasure enough to run around for a few hours.
There's nothing tough about the game. It's all about having fun. Oh, sure, there's challenges and things that are harder to do than others, but it's a lot of fun.
Geocaching is where you would go and you would hide a container. Anything from, I've seen pictures of caches the size of a dumpster to tiny little miniature micros that you can barely fit a rolled up piece of paper into it.
That's what hooks you back in, is you're always looking for that little thrill when you finally find it and you pull a little piece of paper out and sign your name saying, I was here at this moment in time, and it's, you know, sort of leaving your mark. It's a thrill.